everyone, welcome to part 2 of how to draw a sugar skull girl, and in this video I'm going to show you one way to color your sugar skull girl. I've already picked out a pink and I'm just going to color in the rose here, a pink color, and because I want to keep this one fairly simple, I'm not going to use a whole lot of color in this particular design. Of course, if you feel like you want to try some other color combinations, that's awesome. This is just a starting point. And I'm going to use that same pink to color in the little circles around her eyes, or the half circles, I should say. They look like little flower petals. Okay. Next I'm going to color in her eyes. I've decided blue will probably complement the pink really nicely, so I'm going to go ahead and give her blue eyes. And next I'm going to color in the eye sockets. Now instead of a black, I've chosen a dark gray because I still want to see the contours of her eye, you know, the lashes and all that. If I were to color it black, it would look like she's just got this black hole thing going on with eyeballs in them, and that's not quite what I'm going for. If you want to do that, if you want to try black, that's fine. This is just a personal preference for me. And then I'm going to fill in the nose. There's a little upside down heart shape on the sugar skull girl's nose. And that's it, really. As far as the makeup goes, again, if you want to do further embellishments, that's fine. This is just something simple. Now I'm going to color in her skin tone. This is the same color that I used for the hula girl. It's just like a light brown. And I'm leaving the face white. In the sugar skull drawing lesson that I did for you guys, I really emphasized color and, you know, a bunch of colors, bright stuff. Usually the sugar skull girls just have white face paint on, so I'm going to leave it like that. All that remains now is to color in the hair. And I've picked out a dark brown color. I'm going a little backwards here. Usually I like to start from light to dark whenever I'm coloring with markers, but I've noticed with the browns, they usually do okay blending together if I start with dark. So I'm just starting on one side here on the left where the hair is going to contrast with the face and all that white makeup. And instead of trying to color in the hair like a single block, which is how I drew it like a single shape, I'm going to give a feel of texture here just by doing these little short strokes, and I'm going to leave some parts of the hair blank. I'll be coming in later with a lighter brown color to give a sense of depth of the hair, volume. And now I'm going over to the other side. I'm just pretending that my light source is like to the upper right of the sugar skull girl's hair here, although I'm not creating shadows on the rest of her face. That's okay, because this is a cartoon. This is a really simple version. I'm not going for photorealism in this particular drawing. I'm just keeping in mind what this hair shape must look like in real life, like what kind of form it has. So that's how I'm making these decisions on where to color and where to leave it blank. It's kind of like sculpting. It's like feeling it in your mind. And that's really the best way I can describe it. I wish there was a... Maybe I'll find a better way to describe it someday. It's fun. I like doing hair. It's kind of relaxing for me. Anyway, when you feel comfortable, go ahead and, if you want to do the brown like I have, go ahead and pull out a lighter brown color and just start filling in the hair like so. And you can already see that's making a huge difference. It looks like she has lush honey gold brown locks. If you wanted to do black hair, you could do like black and purple and blue tones to make it look cool. I think I may do a tutorial for you guys someday just on how to do different hair colors, as well as doing the female face, because I know this particular video covers a lot of different things. And I'm doing the same thing with my light brown like I did with the dark brown, because I want to show some highlights. I still want a little bit of shimmer in her hair. And like I mentioned earlier, the light brown and dark brown do really well not bleeding into each other, so I have no problems, you know, going with the dark first and then the light. So if you're using colored markers, yeah, don't worry about the browns blending. They do pretty well. And I'm going to give some highlights on this particular curl of hair. Just leaving that little bit of white. That looks really nice. Alright, so that's how, that's one way anyway, you can finish a sugar skullgirl drawing. I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope it helps you as you keep practicing your drawing skills. And please share with your friends, subscribe, and leave your comment in the section below. Let me know what you think of this particular video, if you have any suggestions. And remember, you can has draw.